After several months, ladies and gentlemen, from competition, from Survivor Games to the finale of auto racing, the 15th anniversary, ladies and gentlemen, of MLP, Friendship is Magic, welcomes you to the finale, the final race of the rendition of NASCAR Cup Series 2003, or 2025, as I call it, the rendition of the 1996 IRL Series. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 33 comparison competition. And the Talladega Speedway race is built up of big racing. The race starts out from turn 1 from these bank-ins, from 33-degree bank-ins, right to the tri-oval of 18-degree bank-ins. The finish line is right here to where the pit stop of the mouse is. Back stretch and front stretch don't mean nothing, but when it comes to the drivers, it's a different story. The first race, ladies and gentlemen, Diamond TR won race 1 with Derpy coming out of nowhere winning race 2. And the point standings are different because all competitors, and after Sweetie Belle did an unbelievable out of nowhere, I don't know how, gave her bonus multi-points for everything. Consider she's only made a couple starts of finishing 11th place in 2 of the races. So with all that being said, it's going to be interesting to see what the points are going to do to her. And speaking about this, guys, the rankings are here. From row 1, we have Trixie and Applejack, Derpy, Octavia, Cherry and Fluttershy in row 3, Twilight and Diamond Tiara, surprisingly, Rainbow Dash and Golden Harvest, those are the top 5 rows there. To Rarity and Flitter, Bab Seed, Princess Cadence, Lightning Dust, Coco Pomel, Raindrops, Pinkie Pie, Daring Do, Scootaloo, Lyra Heartstrings, Silver Spoon, Cloud Chaser, Apple Bloom, Smolder, Dinky Doo, Vinyl Scratch, Bon Bon, Fleetfoot, Starlight Glimmer, Sweetie Belle, and barely in last, with Ember and Misty Fly. And just ignore that. Anyway, guys, this is going to be an 18-lap race, ladies and gentlemen, or 19-lap race. Guys, I was going to make this a 100-mile race, but consider if my computer can't handle the stents of if this thing does black out. So I'm going to go 50 miles instead of 100 miles, and that's all I'm going to have to say. So with that being said, guys, this is all you have to know about the entrances. Sweetie Belle is in the points lead, considering how crazy, the Survivor games are. But that doesn't matter, guys, because what matters is this is the final race, ladies and gentlemen. Boogity boogity. Let's go racing, boys. 19 laps, ladies and gentlemen. Competition is here, and we're underway. And guys, with Derpy, Fluttershy, Octavia, Apple Bloom, Rarity, Diamond Tiara, Rainbow, Applejack, Twilight, Lyra, Sweetie Belle, Cloud Chaser, Flitter, Vinyl, Scootaloo, Pinkie Pie, Trixie, Silver Spoon, Miss Cherry, and Bon Bon are the only 20 competitors that raced in the first 2 races. The first 2 races were 20 drivers in competition, and the other 13 drivers I just said, I didn't name, this is their debut. So it's going to be interesting. By the way, guys, first place is going to offer 1,000 points with 825 points for second, 750 for third. Oh, and driver number 21 is going to be off. The Wood Brothers aren't going to get lucky right now. Just goes to show you have to be really smart when it comes to the track here. And look at all those drivers going 3 wide. Man, crazy. Fourth place will offer 675 points with 600 points for fifth. 550, 500, 450, 400, and for 10th place is 375. And a lot of the other positions will be 325, 275, 225, 200, 175, 116, 150, 135, 115, and for 20th place, 100 points. And of course, from 21st to 20th, from 33rd, 90, 80, 75, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, and 1 point for last place. And that's all you guys have to know. So the points are going to be big, guys. But whoever hits the winning race is the winner. And look at this, guys. Babs, in her debut, this is her first race right now in competition. And she's putting in a good performance on passing off the Jimmy Johnson vehicle. Sorry about that. With Lightning Dust already having a moment, because guys, Lightning Dust has only managed to consider this is her debut as well on the track. It's going to be interesting, guys, because we're 2 laps into this race competition. 19 laps of racing is actually crazy. Whoever wins a good deal out of this one is going to be a decent racer for whoever wins big money here. We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty on our camera crew going live on the wrong vehicle, so sorry about that. And the Napa vehicle of the Michael of the Michael Waltrip number 15 Napa vehicle, Daring Do, is in the track, and she's gonna try to take a little bit of a lead here, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be really interesting to see who's gonna put in a good performance here. While Twilight, that finished second place with 270 points in the first race, but finished 9th place. So good job for some of these drivers getting some interesting running. Even Derpy finished 4th place in the first race and 1st in the second. And yeah, they favored that she is a much better driver. She scored 500 points total in all the other races. And 3 wide racing, ladies and gentlemen. Coming down here with Lyra and Cloud Chaser. It's going to be interesting to see what drivers are going to do here. It's going to be a little bit interesting as we're seeing this. Vinyl Scratch is going to try to take the pass here, and Fleetfoot. And look at this. Sweetie Belle that was in 31st place. Guys, look at this. Every driver from this angle here are in the high road. The low side of these vehicles are so faster than any other vehicle on this side. And look how slow you are. Depending on what the file, if it's double file, depending on who's the faster, can actually speed up. But man, everyone's going to the low side right now for single file as much as they did. And there's Sweetie Belle. She's going to lose on the position. It looks like, so the strategy is you have to go way back, go to last place again, and then you'll catch up, make it to first place again. Like, Sweetie Belle only has to score a good amount of a few hundred points because there's some other drivers out there, like 500 points for her. If she actually, like if Sweetie Belle only gets an okay amount of maybe finishing 7th place, well, maybe 8th place, like top 10 can actually give her a good chance, because considering 3rd place in the points is none other than 444 points of Diamond Tiara. 444 points. Yeah, she's 600 points away from Sweetie Belle. And Derpy with 500 points total for second. Sweetie Belle has 1,040. So she's going to have to handle it as best as she can while she's going way back to the pack again as other drivers are. Her vehicle has not been great as much lately in her career, but if she could just hold on, this could be still an interesting story-filled moment here for some of us. And look at this, Diamond Tiara's friend Silver Spoon. Not much in heavy competition. She finished 13th place in race 1 and finished badly, finishing 18th in the second race. She's 19th place, tied in the points by 90 points. Used to, but now she's barely dead last with 19th place in competition with 90 points, followed by 70 points for Pinkie Pie after she finished 16th and 16th place again. And Pinkie Pie hasn't been doing good lately in her run this year. So it just goes to show you which drivers are doing a good job hitting the track as best they can, because it's going to be interesting to see who's going to race here. And look at the number 21 vehicle, and the number 88 vehicle is going to get past. See that, guys? Number 88 should have went for it at that moment. The number 21 went down, and Apple went for it, and Coco did not go for it. It's going to be hard. And look at this. We have a little bit of a rarity versus Applejack in a rarity vehicle. Oh, we have 4 wide way over the back over there. We don't know what happened there, guys. And look at this. 8 laps down and only 11 to go. And like I said before, guys, depending on how smart you are, you have to be in this situation knowing where the vehicles are. You gotta be on your right tippy toes. Now, guys, last year ago, Tsunagi Yuzu came out of nowhere and put out an unbelievable historical moment as a VTuber with only 100,000 subscribers defeated Gara Gura in a last lap, where Gura actually made a horrible turn, and Yuzu, out of nowhere, a forgotten VTuber that no one cares about, pulled out the unbelievable. And look at this, Applejack and Rarity. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting, guys. Single file here, and Applejack and Rarity. This is going to be an interesting battle for first place here. Look at the 3 wide, or 3 wide there, 3 triple single file there. And number 45 is going to give the pass as Rarity is just going to go for it with Flitter taking the lead away from her. And Rarity, Applejack and Rarity are going to be in maybe last place, to be honest. The only thing that can keep them alive is probably getting a, whoa, watch out Flitter. The only thing that can keep them alive in this, if a caution comes out, but yes, you do got to race back to the start-finish line if a caution comes out. So, if a caution comes out here, Flitter leads the lap. Man, Rarity did not lead any laps, but guys, leading laps will not give you bonus points. Only finishing in the position is how you win it. And look at this, guys. Flitter is going to take the run as well. And look at this. Derpy, a 4th place and the last month winner, winning the second race is crazy. And I'm surprised that Derpy, I don't think no one expected Derpy to do a great job in racing, considering she hasn't been all tough in the Hunger Games, but surprisingly interesting enough. And with Derpy on the run there and Trixie back in the run, let's go back to number 7, see where she is. And there's Sweetie Belle way in the middle pack again with 11 laps completed. So this is the moment if Sweetie Belle should wait for the opportunity, because Sweetie Belle has to stay afloat as best as she can. And look at this. Most of the drivers, and look at this, 3 wide from first place, and Sweetie Belle, we're going to pay attention to see where she is, while Derpy is going way back in the pack. She can take some positions on, and this can lead to some interesting climatic moments here. It's going to be interesting to see this. Oh, whoa, Sweetie Belle got pummeled by number 38. Sweetie Belle has to go back or else it's going to be too late. Sweetie Belle has... What? Whoa, Sweetie Belle, watch out. Driver number 38, Starlight Glimmer, really wanted to push the championship points leader out of the way with Pinkie Pie, not in a good run this year with Octavia Melody or Raindrops. Oh, Sweetie Belle seems like she's going to the high side, thinking that the low side is going to be fast enough. But no. Oh, it seemed like Sweetie Belle was trying to go for something there. You see, guys, the high side, the high side, see the single-filed area, the drivers are driving down the low side are more faster than the high side. And that's the toughness when it comes to this. And look at this, Raindrops is on. But look at this, Pinkie Pie, Apple Bloom is what I meant to say. That's 7th place in the point standings right now. Surprising for her, for Apple Bloom, because Apple Bloom finished 6th in race 1 and 4th place, so she got a couple good 1 top 5 and a top 10 finish. But oh boy, you cannot withstand. She might be a filly and all, make it to the battle, but man, these adult mares have the run in here. And look at this, man. And guys, I said before, 20 laps or 19 laps of racing in a 50-mile race. Anything can go crazy when this happens, and that's the craziest thing about it. And Starlight and Twilight are battling for it. 5 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 14 laps down, and Twilight, and now Scootaloo is trying to battle it away. And Scootaloo barely! Scootaloo almost messed up by Ember. Ember almost knocked out Scootaloo over there, and these drivers are going way over the edge here, and with Scootaloo now taking a full lead here, it's going to be interesting. And Sweetie Belle, again, she's way over there. She might be in the last place position here. And look at this, guys. 3 wide pass. Driver number 31, driver 16, out of nowhere. Wow, what a finish, if that would have been obvious. And Princess Cadence is going to take the lead away. Man. Let's see where... Sweet, but we're still going to pay attention to the championship driver here, way in the mid-pack. She has to scoot in somehow to take this position away. She's have it. Does she have it? Scootaloo has to go for it, and she does. See, guys, you got to be in this position where something like this happens from this corner here. You take the pass, you go in. If someone lost his position, man, Sweetie Belle has to... Oh, look at this. 4 wide drivers. Everyone's got to be careful where they're mixed up. They're all scrambling around this area here where my mouse is moving. Oh, man, Sweetie Belle, got to be careful. She's way off the middle. Driver 25 can take this away from her. She has to stay where she is before it's too late. And many others are going to go for something here. Driver number 25 and driver number 24, the driver 24 vehicle are doing something. Oh, and look at number 99 and 88. Everyone's pushing and Sweetie Belle's getting closer to the edge. Like, look at this. It's going to be interesting on what Coco is doing while Diamond Tiara might be throwing something in here for someone. But again, looking around this corner here. 3 white. Oh, and driver 99 blowed an engine. With 2 laps to go, driver 99 blew an engine, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boy. We don't know what happened, but engine failure there. No caution is out, ladies and gentlemen. And Sweetie Belle just lost off that position because of it. Oh, boy. That was upsetting. Sweetie Belle just lost it because of Diamond Tiara. Diamond Tiara was in the point standing. She was 3rd place in the points. And this is what caused Sweetie Belle. And another driver is off the course. Who's that? Oh, Diamond Tiara. And Fleetfoot is also out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, out of the run, ladies and gentlemen. Final lap of the race. Wow. The final lap has a bunch of... And Sweetie Belle is back in the running, ladies and gentlemen. Top 5, ladies and gentlemen. Sweetie Belle, not having a great year from driving, is pulling out a victory. And Princess Kaden, and look at this, the number 8 car, also driven. Unbelievable. Miss Cheering the 8 vehicle, just like VTuber Annie won the finale Talladega race last year ago in the Dale Earnhardt DEI race car. And Sweetie Belle staying top 10. Final corner. And number 88, Princess Cadence, doesn't even go for it. And the winner, the number 8 Dale Earnhardt vehicle again. Wow. And Princess Cadence for 3rd, Coco Pomel 3rd, Dinky Doo 4th, surprisingly. And that right there, man, the last drivers really, whoa. That's crazy. And look at that, guys. Top 10. Great for Octavia Melody to get a good run there. 3rd place when she was in first race. This is her... She finished 8th place in the first race, 3rd, and now 8th again. Good job for Octavia. She had a good run as well. Derpy, feel bad. At least Pinkie Pie got top 10 finish after all that. Other drivers, Twilight, everyone. Oh, boy. And again, yet 2 laps on with Diamond Tiara. Fleetfoot had a camshaft problem. Just goes to show you what the final laps can do if vehicles can... guys, consider this was a 50-mile race. Drivers can suspect fatigue on their vehicles. Luckily, we're coming to the end, so something would have been a tragic here. But look at this, guys. These are the final standings, ladies and gentlemen. But, guys, Sweetie Belle finishing 7th place means that she scored 500 points. Would give her 1,540 points. And if Derpy won the race, that wouldn't have been enough. Of 1,500 points, which means Sweetie Belle is your champion. 7th place, number 7. Congratulations, Miss Cherry, for a great win. Other Dinky Doo, surprising for her. Starlight Glimmer, great for her. Fluttershy, surprising for her, considering she came on as well for a great 2nd place finish in the first race and such. And just great job. And even though for anyone else that didn't do a good job participating, you gotta give them credit. But guys, the championship point standings is out, guys. I'll give you the last point standings in another video. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Miss Cheering, the number 8 vehicle. What a vehicle. Diamond Tiara lost 24 positions, ladies and gentlemen, to finish 32nd in a 0.07 seconds. And this right here is what it says. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this finale. And I will have one more video about my MLP experience. And with that being said, see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.